Heatcraft produces and sells products in many countries around the world, all of which have regulations which govern the design and manufacture of our products, as well as our ability to sell them. We approach regulations proactively, working directly with government agencies worldwide, and as thought leaders within industry groups to drive and help formulate regulations that are achievable and reasonable. As we influence regulations, we work to stay ahead of regulatory mandates by developing innovative products incorporating advanced technologies to meet and exceed regulatory requirements. All of these efforts ensure Heatcraft remains the leading manufacturer of cutting-edge refrigeration products around the world. Two of the most important focus areas of regulations are to improve energy efficiency, reducing the amount of electricity our products consume, or to limit certain refrigerants, which may contribute to ozone depletion or global warming, or sometimes both. A country or region's regulations can impact what we manufacture and sell, so these are rules we take very seriously. Regulations affect all of our products. Europe is the trendsetter for regulations around the world. The European Union set some of the most stringent standards in the world for energy efficiency and for use of refrigerants with no ozone depletion potential and low global warming potential, or GWP. As the trendsetter of the world for regulations, the EU influences the regulations of other countries and regions. Australia, for example, looks to either EU or US regulations as they consider regulating refrigeration systems and components. Australia adopted EU-style regulations to regulate fan efficiency, which impacts the design of the unit coolers and condensing units we sell there. One of the most significant regulations to come into law in Europe recently is a law to regulate fluorinated greenhouse gas, or F-gas. Traditional synthetic refrigerants, such as R22 and R404A, are F-gases. Their global warming potential is hundreds to thousands of times that of carbon dioxide. The EU recently passed a law which limits the use of high GWP refrigerants in commercial refrigeration application and phases down F-gases to 21% of current levels by 2030. Interestingly, new regulations in the United States are usually first enacted in the state of California, which has passed progressive laws for environmental protection compared to the rest of the U.S. In a recent update to its climate change scoping plan, the California Air Resources Board said they would like to partner with the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, to enact regulations similar to the EU F-gas regulation. We've talked a little about the EU F-gas regulation, but there are many more regulations impacting our industry around the world. In addition to F-gas in Europe, the eco-design regulations there limit energy consumption for our products and certain components which comprise them, such as fans. In addition to energy efficiency regulations, Australia has passed strict laws which significantly increased refrigerant prices and drove our customers towards systems using alternative refrigerants. These laws led our Australian team to begin a refrigerant decanting business, which is highly successful. In the United States, the Department of Energy has recently raised energy efficiency requirements for refrigerated display cases and set new ones for refrigeration equipment in walk-in coolers and freezers. We are also looking at Asia and other parts of the Americas for emerging regulatory trends there. This is just a quick summary of the many regulations our new product development teams must address in future products. Regulations impact the design of our products and often drive new product pipelines. Heatcraft's position as the industry leader in providing customers with the most advanced refrigeration products gives us an advantage. Many times, our products already comply with regulations before they come into effect. When product improvements are necessary, it takes time to develop, design, and manufacture new products to place on the market, so we have to be ready with innovative technologies to enable our products to comply with regulations. These product innovations can add cost to products, but often the higher price for these more advanced products pays itself off when the product operates more efficiently, for example. We are often required to test our products ourselves or pay an outside company to test our products in order to prove we are compliant to regulations. Heatcraft operates test labs worldwide, and part of their function is to support regulatory testing. For example, in the U.S., we are currently testing Kaiser Warren display cases in order to comply with the U.S. Department of Energy commercial refrigeration equipment regulations, which were enacted in 2012. The DOE may also spot check compliance by conducting tests on display cases themselves. So it's important that all our products work as designed and are all quality products. Heatcraft's global research group is active in managing the impact of regulations on our products around the world. We participate as active members of industry groups such as EPI in Europe, AHRI in the US, and technical organizations such as ASHRAE in the US, and ERA in Australia, in order to maintain the most current status of upcoming regulations, to influence industry views and attitudes about regulations, as well as to assist with developing industry standards and test procedures. When there is an opportunity to comment on draft regulations, we participate in team efforts, both within industry groups and internally, to offer comments to the government in order to influence regulations in our favor. We can also influence more directly by inviting regulators or their contractor teams to tour our facilities and meet with us. Heatcraft's investments in new technologies and test labs, along with our cutting-edge product lines worldwide, put us in the forefront of the industry when it comes to complying with government regulations globally. As we align our strategy and our products to meet future regulations, we look for contributions from the entire Heatcraft team to maintain our position as the industry leader.